Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am adding iron-on to a dog shirt. So let's get started. Let's start by grabbing a tape measure and measuring the area that our design will be on. So I'm measuring the back of the shirt, of the dog shirt, the back area, just because I have more space to work with. There's more area in the shirt. Does that make sense? I hope so. I didn't want to do it in the front just because, as you can see, I'll flip it over here in a second. There's not much space to work with right here. So that's why I decided to do the design on the back. I just have more area to work with. I'm able to place a bigger, more iron-on. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, I am using this I Am Perfect, and I'm going to click on next, and I will select without mat because I don't need a mat because I'm using Smart Iron-On since I'm using the Cricut Maker 3. Now, don't forget to turn on mirror. It's going to flip your design, so make sure the mirror option is on. It's turn screen. Once you do that, you're going to click on next and select your machine. Like I said, I'm using the Cricut Maker 3 because I'm using the Smart Iron-On. I do have I think it's called the Explore 3. I haven't opened it yet, so I need to get on that. But anyway, once the machine is selected, then you're going to click on the material. I'm using Smart Iron-On, so selecting Smart Iron-On. And now I can load the Smart Iron-On into the machine. So first I'm going to open up the slot for the Cricut Maker 3. I'm going to grab my Smart Iron-On, this one right here. This one's pretty big. It's 13 inches by 9 feet. It's pretty long. I've had this for a while now. So it works. It's lasted me this whole time. I think I got this sometime in the sometime in the beginning of the year, I believe. When it first came out. Yeah, when it first came out. I've had it for a while. So anyway, I'm showing you that the shiny side goes down, faces down, and the matte side faces up. So line it up, and then you're going to want to click on the load button right there. And once it's loaded in, then the play button will start flashing, and you're going to want to click on that. And that's when the cutting process will start. So it'll cut out your design. And yeah, that's it. No, just kidding. We're almost there. Almost done. Once the machine is done cutting, the machine will alert you that it's done by the flashing button of the unload button. So click on that and then start cutting away the design, just the design, because that's all you need. So because the rest of the iron-on will be putting it away. So again, just cut out the design like I'm doing right here. Once that's done, put it away, put everything away. And yeah, then grab your weeding tool and start weeding all of the excess vinyl. And then everything is weeded out. Yay. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is head on over to Google and just write Cricut Heat Guide. I'm using my Cricut Easy Press 2, the small one. So that's why I'm using the Cricut Heat Guide. Otherwise, I'd go ahead and use the Heat Guide app that Cricut now has, but it's only for the it only connects to the new Easy Presses. So anyway, that's why I'm using this app, and I like using it a lot. So I'm just checking to see what type of material this is, the dog shirt. So I found that it's a cotton and poly mix or blend. So I then changed the settings to the correct settings because I thought at first it was 100% cotton, but it's actually not. It is like 48% something cotton and then some, yeah. So it's a cotton and poly blend. So the heat guide told me to set the Easy Press to 315 Fahrenheit as for the temperature and the timer for 30 seconds. Luckily for me, my Easy Press was already set to those numbers, so I didn't have to do anything. But I just wanted to double check. Now you're going to want to grab your lint roller and remove all of the fuzzies away, or remove them from your material. In this case, the dog shirt that I'm using. Now preheat the area where the iron iron-on will be, where we will be pressing it to. So in this case, it's the back of the shirt, the part that we just lint roll. Just preheat that area. And then grab your design, and I did something really weird. So I decided to cut the ends, to cut like really close to the P, and then also cut the other side really close to the T. So that way when I fold the design, I am able to overlap the P and the T like on top of each other. So that way I can find the center. You don't have to do this. You can just kind of play it by yeah, I don't know. But that's why I cut the ends of the P and then the ends of the T, just to figure out where the center of the design will be. So I have that center, I pinched it as you can see, and I'm just placing it right underneath the hole of the dog shirt. I'm going off of like, that's my center for the shirt. So usually when you're working with like human shirts, what I like to do is I like to fold the shirt and then crease it by using the easy press, but in this case I didn't do that. So next is using the heat press and pressing down, putting it on top of the design like I just did. So you're going to want to press it for 30 seconds. Again, just light pressure, 315 temperature, and for 30 seconds. So once it's done, you're going to want to lift it up and put it back on the base, and then flip your dog shirt just like this, and then press for 15 seconds. This is just to make sure that everything is adhered to the shirt. So again, press for 15 seconds. I didn't change the timer, so just see the timer go down. Once it hits 15, lift it up and put it back on the base. Now flip over the shirt and wait until it cools down, or if you have a marble cooling block, you can definitely use this to help with the cooling process. It cools down faster. Once that's done, make sure to peel off the liner, as you see that I'm doing right here, just peeling it off at an angle. And once it's done, you have your dog shirt completed. You have your own personalized dog shirt. It turned out super cute. I really love it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you like my crafty videos, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video from me. I will see you next time.